Hello everyone. So as I have discussed with you earlier related to the notes on science subject, I have prepared one slide and I will attach this whole presentation along with this video in the resources so you can go through this part. Okay. And also as our second topic of the discussion related to solving an maths and science problem. So let us start discussing on that. So I have fetched a few of the exams which has been asked in one of the exam papers, and I have prepared in the two sections, like one is for science and another is for maths. As an example, I cannot teach you everything what are there in the world, but as an example I can guide you the philosophy, how it can be helpful for you. Okay, so regarding the science, what we are going to do, we are going to copy this part, and again I have selected the same topic in the science as a solar system. So which of the following is a star? Sun, photons, asteroids, or comet? So maybe you are the so smart there, and then you have also answered it. But if assume that I don't know the answer, so what I am going to do, as you know already, that we are going to use our final ChatGPT. So let us ask this question to ChatGPT and press enter. Okay, so let us wait for the answer. And which of the following is a star? Finally it has given the sun, and also it is giving us the results such as the description, so that it will enhance your knowledge. So basically it will be very helpful when you are preparing for the exams and you have the question banks is ready. So you will just copy this part and paste it, so that parallelly you will gain the knowledge and also you get the answers from the chat gpt. So now let us move forward for the second question. What is the period of the Halley's time period of the Halley's comet? So let us go in the chat gpt and ask the answer and press enter. The correct period of the Halley's comet is 76. So you will think that it is very tedious to ask in such a way that one, two, again and again. So let us do one thing. Let us select all these remaining multi-choice questions in a single, and let us paste it. Okay. So you can see that here it has combined. We will press shift and enter so that it will move for the next line. Okay, let us wait for the answer. For the first questions, you can see that it has been segregated. Answer is plasma. For the second question, answer is dry ice. And the third question, it is the Neil Armstrong. So what I am going to do, I will just select all this part manually, and I am giving you how you can do it. So you can see that in the drawing section there is one shape which is called as a circle. So what we are going to do, we are just click here and we are paste it. But here the color is fill as a red, so we don't require any fill color, so we will select as a no fill. And as a shape outline, we will increase the width of the outline is little bit more, and the color of the line will be red, as similar to our theme. Once it is done, we will control C, control V, control V, control V, and control V. Why? Because we require total 5. So first is the answer is as a I am going to place it here little bit downward with the down arrow key. Now let us select the second one and move with the help of this. The answer is, what was the answer? I forgot actually. Let us check all the answer first. 76 years. Then the answer is a plasma, dry ice, and Neil Armstrong. So 76 here, little bit down. Let us select the next shape, plasma as a answer. Let me do. So I have selected all this part. Now another question it has been asked in the test paper is like descriptive. Explain the solar system in brief. Let us copy and let us take answer from it. Every time one photo is getting coming up, so you can remove it by manually and press enter. We will discuss more, just wait for a minutes and then after we will discuss. So you can see that related to the solar system it is giving different answers, and I think it will be enough. Here we don't have the space to paste it, but here one add note is available, so let us paste it here. So basically this will be very helpful when the answer is too long and you want to, let us paste here first, and then after we will copy whole thing. Just I am copying everything, but make sure that you read everything before pasting it. Otherwise what will happen, that your answer will there are chances that ChatGPT like in such a way that, so if you have asked about solar system, I will give you the answer, and the answer is as below. So likewise, these are the types of line you have to remove by yourself. So keep it this mind, that every time when you copy or pasting the data getting from ChatGPT, it is required, it is must to go through that. Otherwise, you will ended up like you have taken this data from some IT tools and you will be catched up, right? So I hope you got my point. Another point, write a note on the nakshatra. I want in just 3 lines. I will paste it, remove the photo and press the enter, or send the message by pressing manually. Oops, I have mistakenly stopped that. No issue. Nakshatra are the 27 divisions of the celestial. You can see that there are the words. It has been given. We will just copy it, and at the end, for the segregation, we are going to use this hyphen sign and then paste it. And point wise answer, like write a short note on the space shuttle, we required in a point wise manner. Okay, so like a bullet point. If it, let us check whether the ChatGPT is giving the answer in a right way or not. Otherwise, yeah, it is giving introduction, component. Please give me in bullet points not more than 10 lines. So now it will give the answer in the bullet point, and we will just going to copy this part. You can see it has given the answer, copy and paste it here. So what we are doing currently, we are pasting the data in the note section. So whenever you are thinking that here the data is to feed is inefficient or space is not available, you can directly paste it in the note section, and you can click here to open or close. If it is not visible, you have to click here, so that click to add notes will be visible. So I think we have covered all the science questions. Now it is time to move forward for the maths question. But here this time I have pasted a content in image format. So as you are thinking that why every time I am copying and it is taking as an image, but intentionally I have taken all the image so that I can give you the explanation. Sometimes it happens that you have the questions in the image format. So we are going to ask to the ChatGPT. We don't have to write down anything and just press the enter. So it is taking the image, and you can see that this problem is involves trigonometry and finding the distance walked on the hill to reach the certain height. Why it is typing, you know, because earlier we were talking related to the science subject, and now we are asking the ChatGPT to please switch over from science to maths. So it has considered it like it is the trigonometry questions, and now it has given like given the angle of elevation 30 degree, height reached to height of the hill. It has used the 1030 and d equal to a by 1030. D will be root 3 by 2 a is the correct answer, right? So this is the result of our first question. Let us move to the presentation. A is the correct answer. What we are going to do, we are trying, let's try copy all this part and paste it in the ChatGPT. Let's wait whether it is giving right or wrong answer. So currently it has taken all things as a single image, and it is giving these problems considering. You can see that this is the artificial intelligence. Whatever we are giving, it is capturing and correcting it by itself only. So you can see that the angle of inclination of the top of the tower from a point P on the ground has measured 45 degrees. The distance of the tower from the top point A is A and the height of the tower is B. Then the correct answer is A equal to 2B. So here our answer will be D. You can see that our answer here is A, then it's a D, then B, Just I am not going each and every questions, because I know that now you are the smart enough to understand how we are processing the flow. And in the same way, I am going to make put the circle on the right section, and then after I am attaching this presentation, whole presentation, as a reference in the resources part, so that you can go through it also. Here we have discussed related to the science as a solar system. Here I have taken the examples or test questions from the related to the height and distance topic. So I hope these two different topics, I hope that you are clear that how we are going to ask and we are going to solve the exam papers with the ChatGPT. So till now, I hope you are clear, and we will move forward with the next tutorial on the topic of career counseling and the discussion. Thank you.